I'm holding sunflowers when I hear her laugh. Not the polite laugh she gives my mother on FaceTime. The real one. The one I haven't heard in 18 months. My boots are still dusty from Kandahar. The flight landed 4 hours early. Surprise homecoming, the kind they make viral videos about. I practiced what I'd say. Rehearsed holding her. I even bought her favorite flowers from the airport kiosk. Overpriced and already wilting. The front door is unlocked. That should have been the first sign. I step inside our house. Our house. The one we bought before my second deployment, and everything looks exactly the same. Her yoga mat in the corner. My Seahawks mug still on the counter. The wedding photo on the mantle. Both of us grinning like idiots who thought love was enough. Then I hear it again. Her laugh. And something else, a man's voice. My heart doesn't race. It stops, completely stops, then starts again, slower, heavier, like it's dragging itself through mud. I know that voice. I walk down the hallway. The bedroom door is cracked open. Just an inch. Just enough. Marcus is sitting on the edge of our bed, shirtless, holding a beer. My beer, from my fridge. My wife, Emily, is beside him in one of my old army shirts, the one she said she slept in because it smelled like me. They're not touching. Not yet. But the way she's looking at him, I haven't seen her look at me like that in years. You're terrible, she's saying, playfully shoving his shoulder. I can't believe you said that to his mom. Marcus grins. The same grin he gave me when we survived that IED in Helmand. When he dragged me into a ditch and told me I wasn't dying on his watch. She loves me. Admits I'm the better son. Don't let him hear you say that. He won't. He's halfway across the world playing hero. The sunflowers slip from my hand. They don't hear it hit the floor. They don't hear me walk away. I get back in my rental car. I drive to a motel 6 miles away. I pay cash. I don't cry. I don't scream. I don't call anyone. I just sit on the edge of a bed that smells like bleach and stale cigarettes, and I stare at my phone. There are 73 unread messages. Most from Emily, can't wait to see you. Miss you so much. Counting down the days, I scroll back further. 6 months ago, a photo she sent me. Her and Marcus at a barbecue, his arm around her shoulder. Your best friend takes good care of me while you're gone. I thought it was sweet. I open my laptop. I don't sleep. By sunrise, I've done 3 things. 1, I've contacted a divorce lawyer. The best in Seattle. I've sent him everything. Bank statements, property deeds, photos, texts. I've made sure Emily gets nothing she doesn't deserve. 2, I've changed every password, every account. I've locked her out of everything we built together. 3, I've booked a flight to Austin because Marcus has a sister, Olivia. And 6 months ago, before this deployment, she told me something at Marcus's wedding. We were both drunk, standing on the balcony while the reception raged inside. You know, she said, swirling her champagne, if you ever get tired of waiting for someone who deserves you. She didn't finish. She just smiled. Kissed my cheek. Walked away. I remember thinking, dangerous. I remember thinking, no. Now I'm thinking, why the hell not? I don't text Marcus. I don't text Emily. I let the silence stretch and swallow everything. 3 days later, my phone rings. Emily. I don't answer. She calls again. And again. 12 times, then Marcus calls. I answer. Bro, he says, and his voice is wrong. Tight. Scared. Where are you? Emily's losing her mind. She said you came home and just vanished. What happened? I let the question hang. You there? He asks. Yeah. Then talk to me, man. What's going on? I close my eyes. I see him on our bed. I see her laughing. I'm done, I say. Done with what? With both of you. I hang up. The divorce papers arrive at our house the next morning. I made sure they'd be delivered when I knew she'd be home. When I knew she'd open the door expecting me, hoping I'd finally come back. Instead, she gets a manila envelope, and I get on a plane to Austin. Olivia meets me at the airport. She's wearing a sundress and oversized sunglasses, and when she sees me, she doesn't ask questions. She just wraps her arms around me and whispers, I'm sorry. I don't ask how she knows. I don't ask why she's here. I just let her drive me somewhere that isn't home. Olivia's apartment smells like cinnamon and wine. She doesn't live like Marcus. No dirty dishes. No gym equipment in the living room. No trophies from a life spent proving something. Her place is soft, warm. There are plants everywhere, books stacked on the coffee table, a blanket draped over the couch like someone actually uses it. You can stay as long as you need, she says, pouring 2 glasses of red. No questions. No judgment. I take the glass. I don't drink. I just hold it. He called me, she says. I look up. Marcus, this morning. Asked if I'd heard from you. She sits across from me, tucking her legs beneath her. I told him no. Why? She tilts her head. Because you're here. Which means you don't want him to know where you are. Smart, dangerously smart. What did he say? I ask. That you're having some kind of breakdown. That Emily's worried sick. That you won't answer anyone's calls. She pauses. That he's your best friend and he just wants to help. I laugh. It comes out bitter, broken. He doesn't know, Olivia says quietly. Know what? That I know. I freeze. She leans forward, elbows on her knees. I saw them. 2 months ago. I flew in for Marcus's birthday. Showed up early to surprise him. They were at your house. She answered the door in a robe. He came out of the kitchen shirtless. She swirls her wine. They said they were just hanging out. That you'd asked Marcus to check on her. I did. I know. That's what made it worse. Her eyes meet mine. Because I could see it. The way they looked at each other. The way she touched his arm. The way he smiled. She takes a sip. I thought about telling you. But you were deployed. What were you supposed to do from Kandahar? Come home and lose your mind. Get yourself killed? So you just let it happen. I let you come home alive. Her voice sharpens. Don't twist that into something ugly. The anger in her tone surprises me, but it's not directed at me. It's for me. Why didn't you tell him, I ask. Your own brother. She laughs sharp and cold. Because Marcus only cares about Marcus. He always has. She stands, walks to the window. You think you're his best friend. But you're not. You're his audience. The guy who makes him feel like a hero because you actually are one. I don't know what to say to that. Emily's not innocent either. Olivia continues. But Marcus? He knew what he was doing. He always does. She turns back to me. And now you're here with me. His sister. She smiles, slow and dangerous. You want to hurt him? No. Liar, she's right. God help me, she's right. I want to move on, I say. Then do it. She crosses the room, sits beside me on the couch, close, too close. But don't lie to yourself about what moving on looks like. Her hand rests on my knee. I should move. I should leave. I should get on a plane and disappear somewhere neither of them can find me. But I don't. Tell me something, she says softly. When you saw them together, what did you feel? Betrayed. Besides that, I close my eyes. Relieved, her hand tightens. Why? Because I finally had permission to stop pretending. Pretending what? That I was still in love with her. The truth sits between us like something alive. Olivia leans closer. When did you stop? I don't know. Maybe when she stopped writing me letters. Maybe when her calls got shorter. Maybe when she stopped asking how I was and only asked when I'd be home. I open my eyes. Or maybe I never really loved her the way I thought I did. And Marcus? I loved him more than I loved her. That's the worst part. Olivia's smile is sad. He doesn't deserve you. Neither do you. I know. She kisses me. It's not soft. It's not gentle. It's angry and desperate and wrong, and I kiss her back because I want to feel something other than empty. When we break apart, she's breathing hard. This is a terrible idea, I say. I know. He'll never forgive us. Good. Her eyes are fierce. Let him feel what you felt. I should stop this. I should walk away. But I don't. Because Olivia is right about one thing I want him to hurt. 3 weeks later, I'm still in Austin. I haven't answered Emily's calls. I haven't spoken to Marcus. I exist in this strange in-between space where my old life is burning down and my new one hasn't started yet. Olivia and I, we're not together. Not really, but we're not together either. We go to dinners. We talk until 3 a.m. We sleep in the same bed, sometimes touching, sometimes not. She tells me about her childhood. How Marcus was always the golden one. The star athlete, the guy everyone loved. How she learned early that the only way to get attention was to be the opposite. Reckless, rebellious. Interesting. I've spent my whole life trying to be someone he couldn't ignore, she says one night, her head on my chest. But he still doesn't see me. I see you, I say. She looks up. Do you? Or do you just see a way to hurt him? I don't answer because I don't know anymore. My phone buzzes. Emily, again. This time there's a text. Please, just talk to me. I don't understand what I did wrong. Olivia sees it. Are you going to answer? No. Why not? Because she doesn't get to play the victim. Neither do you. I look at her. What's that supposed to mean? It means you're hiding. You're using me to avoid dealing with what happened. And maybe I'm using you too. She sits up. But we both know this isn't real. Then what is it? Revenge, she says. For both of us. She's right, but I don't care. Because tomorrow, I'm going to do something that will make sure Marcus knows exactly what he lost. I'm going to propose to his sister. The ring cost more than I should have spent. I bought it 3 days ago, standing in a jewelry store in downtown Austin, while the saleswoman smiled like she could see right through me. Is it for someone special? She asked. It's for someone who deserves better than me, I said. She didn't ask any follow-up questions. Now the ring is in my pocket, burning a hole through the denim, and I'm sitting across from Olivia at the same wine bar where we had our first real conversation 3 weeks ago. She looks different. Tonight, guarded, like she knows something's coming. You're quiet, she says. Thinking. About? I reach into my pocket. Her eyes widen. Don't. Why not? Because this isn't real. She leans back, crossing her arms. You know it's not real. What if I want it to be? Then you're lying to yourself. Her voice is sharp. You don't love me. You love the idea of me, the idea of hurting Marcus, of proving you've moved on, of showing Emily you don't need her. Maybe that's enough. It's not. She stands. I won't be your revenge plot, and I won't be your rebound. I deserve better than that. So do I. She stops, turns. Then why are you doing this? Because I don't know how else to move forward. The honesty breaks something in her. She sits back down slower this time. You want to know the truth? She says quietly. I thought about it. When you first showed up, broken and angry and looking at me like I was the answer to something, I thought, maybe this could work. Maybe we could be the thing that makes sense out of all this mess. And now I think we're both too broken to fix each other. She reaches across the table, takes my hand. But I'll say yes, I stare at her. What? I'll say yes. I'll let you propose. I'll let you put that ring on my finger and take a picture and send it to Marcus and Emily and whoever else you want to hurt. Her grip tightens. But we both have to promise something. What? That when this is over, when you've gotten your revenge and I've gotten mine, we walk away. No guilt, no regrets. Just two people who helped each other survive. The worst thing that ever happened to them. I should say no. I should tell her this is insane, but I pull out the ring instead. She doesn't cry when I slip it on her finger. She doesn't smile. She just looks at it like it's a weapon. Take the picture, she says. I do. Her hand in mine, the ring catching the light. Her face turned just enough that you can see Marcus's eyes in her features. I send it to Marcus first, then Emily. Then I post it on social media with a caption, "To new beginnings." Within minutes, my phone explodes. Emily calls. I decline. Marcus calls. I decline. My mom calls. I answer. What are you doing? She asks, and she sounds terrified. Moving on. With Olivia? Marcus's sister? Are you out of your mind? Maybe. This isn't you. This isn't who you are. Maybe you don't know who I am anymore. I hang up. Olivia is watching me. How does it feel? I don't know yet. Liar. She stands, the ring glinting. You feel powerful. Finally. She's right. For the first time in months, I feel like I'm in control of something. But that night, alone in Olivia's apartment while she's asleep in the next room, I stare at the picture I sent and I don't feel powerful, I feel sick. The fallout is immediate. Marcus shows up at Olivia's apartment 2 days later. I'm the one who answers the door. He looks like hell. Unshaven, eyes red, shirt wrinkled. This is not the man who sat on my bed drinking my beer, laughing with my wife. This is someone I broke. You're really going to do this? He says. Do what? Marry my sister to get back at me. This isn't about you. He laughs. It's ugly. Everything you've done for the last month has been about me. He steps closer. You want to hurt me? Fine, I deserve it. But don't drag Olivia into this. She made her own choice. Bullshit. You manipulated her. You knew exactly what you were doing. Like you knew what you were doing with Emily. His face goes white. Yeah, I say. I saw you. I came home early. I was standing in the hallway with flowers and I heard her laugh. I saw you on our bed. In our house. It wasn't. Don't. My voice is ice. Don't you dare tell me it wasn't what it looked like. He's quiet for a long time. Then, I'm sorry. Sorry doesn't fix this. I know. He runs a hand through his hair. I didn't mean for it to happen. We were just, she was lonely and I was there and you're my best friend. My voice cracks. You were supposed to protect her, not become her. I know. Do you love her? He doesn't answer. That's answer enough. Get out, I say. Not until you call this off. Call what off? The engagement, Olivia, all of it. He grabs my arm. You don't love her. You're just using her. Like you used Emily. He flinches. Let me go, I say quietly. He does. For what it's worth, he says, turning to leave. Emily didn't cheat on you. Not physically. We never, I don't care. You should. Because she's calling me every day, crying, asking what she did wrong, and I don't know what to tell her. Tell her the truth, I say. Tell her you took something that wasn't yours. He leaves. I close the door, and for the first time since I saw them together, I cry. Emily shows up 3 days later. I'm alone. Olivia is at work. I'm sitting on the couch staring at nothing. When I hear the knock, I know it's her before I open the door. She looks smaller than I remember. Thinner. Her eyes are swollen. Her hair pulled back in a messy ponytail. Can I come in? She asks. I should say no. I step aside. She walks past me. Takes in the apartment, the plants, the books, the life I'm building without her. So this is where you've been hiding, she says. I'm not hiding. You're engaged to his sister. She spins around. If that's not hiding, I don't know what is. What do you want, Emily? I want to understand. Her voice breaks. I want to know what I did that was so terrible you couldn't even talk to me. You just vanished, sent divorce papers, and now you're marrying her? You want to know what you did? Yes. You replaced me. The words come out cold. You let Marcus become the man I was supposed to be. You laughed with him. You confided in him. You gave him everything you used to give me. We were friends. You were more than friends. I step closer. Don't lie to me. Not now, she's crying. We didn't sleep together. I don't care. You should care. Because I didn't cheat on you. You cheated on me the moment you stopped being my wife and started being his. She covers her face with her hands. I was lonely. You were gone. And he was there. He listened. He cared. So did I. I just did it from 6,000 miles away. It's not the same. No, it's not. I turn away. Because I stayed faithful. I stayed loyal. I stayed in love with someone who stopped loving me back. I never stopped loving you. Then why did you look at him the way you used to look at me? She doesn't answer. Because she can't. I'm sorry. She finally whispers. So am I. She wipes her eyes. Do you love her, Olivia? I don't answer. You don't, she says. This is just revenge. Maybe. Then you're no better than us. I know. She stares at me for a long time. Then she pulls off her wedding ring, sets it on the coffee table. I hope she makes you happy, she says. I really do. But I don't think she will. Because you're not doing this for her. You're doing this to hurt us, she leaves. I pick up the ring. It's lighter than I remember. When Olivia comes home, she finds me still holding it. She came, she says. It's not a question. Yeah. What did she say? That I'm no better than them. Olivia sits beside me. Are you? I don't know anymore. She takes the ring from my hand. Looks at it. Do you still love her? I don't know. But you don't love me. Olivia, it's okay. She sets the ring down. Pulls off the engagement ring I gave her. Places it next to Emily's. I don't love you either. We sit in silence. So what do? I ask. We finish what we started. She stands. We get married. We make them suffer. And then we figure out who we are when the anger runs out. What if there's nothing left? Then at least we'll know. 2 weeks later, my phone rings. It's Emily. I almost don't answer. But something in me, some last thread of who I used to be, picks up. He cheated on me, she says. I don't say anything. Marcus. Her voice cracks. There was someone else. The whole time. Even before you came home. My blood runs cold. Who? Does it matter? She's sobbing now. You were right. About everything. He didn't love me. He didn't love anyone. He just loved the idea of taking something that was yours. I close my eyes. I'm so sorry, she whispers. I'm so sorry. I hang up. Olivia is watching me from the doorway. That was Emily, I say. I know. Marcus cheated on her. I know. I stare at her. You knew? She doesn't answer. How long? I ask. Does it matter? How long, Olivia? Since before you came to Austin. She walks into the room. I knew Marcus was seeing someone else. I knew he was playing both of you. And you didn't tell me. Why would I? She crosses her arms. You needed to hate him. I needed you to hate him. If you'd known he was cheating on Emily too, you might have forgiven her. Might have realized she was just another victim. You manipulated me. You manipulated yourself. She picks up the engagement ring. You wanted revenge. I just gave you the tools. I stand. This is over. We're already engaged. Then we're unengaged. She smiles. Slow. Dangerous. You can't walk away now. Not when we're this close. Close to what? To destroying him. I don't want to destroy him anymore. Liar. She's right. God help me. She's right. Because even now, even knowing Marcus hurt Emily too, even knowing this whole thing is built on lies, I still want him to feel what I felt. But I'm so tired. I'm done, I say. Fine. She puts the ring on the table. Walk away. Go back to your empty house and your empty life. Pretend none of this happened. What do you get out of this? I ask. What's in it for you? Her smile disappears. I get to watch my brother lose the one person who ever truly loved him. He has Emily. Emily was never the prize. Her eyes meet mine. You were. The truth hits me like a punch. He loved you, she says quietly. More than he loved her. More than he loved me. And he threw it away for something that meant nothing. Then why help me hurt him? Because he threw me away too. A long time ago, she turns toward the door. I thought if I helped you destroy him, maybe I'd finally matter. Maybe he'd finally see me. She leaves, and I'm alone, with 2 rings I'll never wear, and a revenge plot that destroyed everyone it touched. 6 months later, I'm standing in a different apartment. Mine. It's small, quiet, no plants, no books, just space. Emily signed the divorce papers. Marcus moved to California. Olivia and I haven't spoken since that last night. I see a therapist now, twice a week. She tells me I'm experiencing delayed grief, that I never processed the war, the betrayal, the loss, that I channeled everything into rage because rage was easier than pain. She's probably right. I've started running again, every morning. 5 miles. It doesn't fix anything, but it helps me sleep. My phone rings, unknown number, I almost don't answer. Hello? It's Olivia. My heart stops. I know I'm probably the last person you want to hear from, she says. But I thought you should know. Know what? Marcus is getting married. I don't say anything. To the woman he was seeing. The one he cheated on Emily with. She pauses.
He invited me.
Asked me to be there. Are you going? I don't know. Are you? He didn't invite me. Because he's terrified of you. She laughs, bitter. You broke him. You know that, right? He's barely holding it together. Good, is it? Her voice softens. Because I've been thinking about what we did. About what I did. And I don't think either of us won. She's right. Why are you calling? I ask because I wanted to apologize. For using you. For lying. For, she stops. For everything. Okay, that's it? Just okay? What do you want me to say, Olivia? I don't know. That you forgive me. That you hate me, something. I'm tired, I say. I'm tired of being angry. I'm tired of hurting people. I'm tired of being hurt. So what do? We let it go. She's quiet for a long time. I saw Emily, she finally says. A few weeks ago. At a coffee shop. She looks good. Happy even. Good. She asked about you. What did you tell her? That you're healing. Am I? I think so, she pauses. Are you? I don't know yet. If you figure it out, will you let me know? Why? Because I want to know if what we did was worth it. If destroying them helped us at all. Or if we just destroyed ourselves. I think about that night in her apartment. The ring, the plan, the moment I chose revenge over healing. It wasn't worth it, I say. I know. Her voice breaks. But I'd do it again. Just to feel something. So would I. We both laugh. It's sad, broken. Take care of yourself, she says. You too. She hangs up. I sit on my empty couch in my empty apartment and stare at my phone. Then I do something I haven't done in months. I call my mom. She answers on the first ring. Sweetheart? Hi, Mom. Are you okay? Not yet. My voice cracks. But I think I will be. Come home, she says. Please, just come home. Okay. 3 weeks later, I'm sitting in my childhood bedroom. It hasn't changed. Same posters, same trophies, same bed I slept in when I believed the world made sense. My mom brings me tea, sits on the edge of the bed. Do you want to talk about it? She asks. Not really. Okay. She pats my hand. But I'm here when you do. I know. She leaves. I open my laptop. There's an email from Marcus. I stare at it for 10 minutes before I open it. I know I don't have the right to ask. But I need to tell you something. The woman I'm marrying, she's not who you think she is. She's not some random affair. She's someone I met in therapy. After you left. After everything fell apart, I was drowning. And she pulled me out. I know that doesn't excuse what I did to you, what I did to Emily, but I need you to know I loved you. You were my brother. And I destroyed the best thing in my life because I was selfish and stupid and broken. I don't expect you to forgive me. I don't even expect you to respond. But I wanted you to know that not a day goes by that I don't regret what I did. You deserved better. From me. From Emily. From everyone. I'm sorry. I close the laptop. I don't respond. But I don't delete it either. Because maybe someday, years from now, when the anger finally fades, I'll read it again, and maybe I'll forgive him or maybe I won't. 2 months later, I'm at a bar in my hometown. A woman sits next to me. She's pretty, blonde, smiling. Is this seat taken? She asks. No. She orders a drink. We talk. She's a teacher. She likes hiking. She has a dog named Cooper. She's normal, safe, uncomplicated. Everything Olivia and Emily weren't. What about you? She asks. What's your story? I think about the last year. The betrayal, the revenge, the rage, the emptiness that came after. I'm just trying to figure out who I am, I say. She smiles. Aren't we all? We talk until closing. She gives me her number. I save it. Maybe I'll call her. Maybe I won't. But for the first time in a long time, I feel like I have a choice. 3 years later, I'm married. Not to Emily, not to Olivia. To someone new, someone kind. We have a small house, a dog. A life that's quiet and ordinary in mine. I see Marcus's wedding photos sometimes. On social media. He looks happy. I hear Emily remarried too. To someone who treats her the way I should have. Olivia sent me a postcard last year. From Paris. It just said, "We survived." I keep it on my desk. Because she's right. We survived. But late at night, when my wife is asleep and the house is quiet, I still think about that moment in the hallway. The flowers in my hand. Her laugh. His voice. And I wonder if I'd walked into that room, if I'd confronted them, screamed, fought, would I be happier now? Or would I still be that broken man in a motel room staring at his phone, plotting revenge? I don't know, but I do know this. Silence wasn't the loudest revenge, it was the only thing that let me survive it. Final line, I didn't destroy them. I chose me. And that's the only victory that ever mattered.